Hi everyone, Martin here from martinsmayhem.blogspot.com. I hope you are well. So today's card is going to be this card here, which is super simple and fun to recreate. And we're using a big thank you, which we're taking for sentiment. Friends are flowers in a garden of life. As well as the beautiful bouquet stamp set, which has these beautiful flowers, which you've seen me use multiple times. But hey ho, I like them, you like them, so let's get stamping. So I'm going to move that to one side. So I've got a standard C6 card, and that's in mint macaron, that you see here. And it's going to be side opening rather than top opening like I normally do. And with that, I've got a piece of coordinating DSB, which is mint macaron again. And I'm going to use this tonal stripe, and I'm just going to adhere that down like so. So grabbing my snail. So I'm going to do one line down this edge, and one line down this edge. Okay. There's a reason for that, because when I flip this over, this is going to line up here, like so, and that's going to adhere it down, but I know I can move that around until such time as I'm happy. So I've left that at the 6 inches, so I can just cut off the end that I don't need. Like so. And that's just going to go straight into the bin. And by bin I mean on the floor for now. And then I've got a piece of Whisper White. That measures the 14.8 by... how wide is it? So 9 centimetres. And that's just going to go down this side of the card like so. And I have already drawn pretty much more than a half circle just in pencil, just so I have a rough guide as to where to stamp. So I'm going to move the card base out of the way, and we're going to do some stamping. So what's brilliant about these inks, well, Stampin' Up inks, is the fact that they're water based, so I'm going to be able to rub out the pencil afterwards. So I'm going to start with the hydrangea kind of stamp. Don't know what you'd call it. And I'm going to stamp that in Blushing Bride. And there's a hair on my stamp. So I'm just going to ink that up. And I'm going to stamp that just here. Like so. And then ink it up again. And I'm just going to stamp this one slightly off. Yeah. Like so. Okay, so I'm not going directly in the middle with the circle. I'm going to have it here, there and everywhere. And that's just going to help me just play around a little bit. There's no right or wrong with this card. Mess around. Have fun. Stamp until your heart's content, because there is a lot of stamping happening. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this little flower here. Again, don't ask me what type of flower it is, because I don't have a clue. And I'm going to do that in Highland Heather. And there's going to be 3 of these. And I've just lost my stamp. This is because I haven't cleaned my stamps properly since doing this card. So just ink that up. So I've got one coming off here, like so. Got one next to this one, like that. Stamp, 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 ink, ink, ink. And I've got one here, like so again. So I'm following my design to the best of my ability, and that's because I messed around quite a bit before I came up with this kind of final design, and because I like the way it looks, I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to mess around with something that I'm happy with. So next I'm going to take this larger flower. They do also have a smaller flower available, and that's going to be in saffron. So I'm going to ink this up and stamp that down here. Like so. So after I stamped that big one, I did kind of find that I was like, I need some more saffron, and that's why I used the smaller one after I've done the next stamp, just to kind of include some more, so it's just not on its own. So I'm going to bring in Calypso Coral, and I'm going to bring in the flurry of flowers here. Just ink that up. And now I had space here on mine, however I don't so much this time, but I can fit them in like so. And I'm just going to go this way this time, like so. Putting my stamps in the wash. So what else do I need to do? That's all the big stamps, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. So that's them. Now, I know it doesn't seem like a lot at the moment, but you're going to see when I start adding the leaves and the smaller stamps, it's going to fill out a lot, and that's just going to help bring everything together, and in my opinion, just make it all look that little bit better. So just do that one, put that away. Away, and so does that. So I've got 5 more colours left to do, and that's Balmy Blue, Pool Party, Petal Pink, Soft Sea Foam, and Pear Pizzazz. I'm going to come in with Balmy Blue. I did that one in the little dots. I did. So just grabbing the little dots from that stamp set, and I'm just going to find the place to put them. And there, one there, one there. Then take in this a teeny tiny spray. I'm going to bring in Pool Party. Put my stamp to be cleaned. And then just incorporate that somewhere, everywhere, like so. Again, put that one to be cleaned, and put Pool Party away. And then we're on to Petal Pink, and the final little spray of flowers, which is just going to be the final little accent before the leaves. And that's it. Now with the leaf, I'm doing 2 different colours. I'm going to do the soft seafoam as well as the pear pizzazz. It's just going to be used here, there and everywhere. To fill the final spaces. And one there. And one there. One up here. So. Close the ink pads. Just quickly give this a clean. Before bringing in the pear pizzazz. And stamping that down everywhere else that you so wish. Just so I can kind of close this area in, like so. So that is everything done. Apart from our sentiment, which we're going to stamp directly in the centre of this area here. Like so. Now you could have always stamped the sentiment first, however I don't mind should it overlap or if it looked a little bit crazy. That doesn't bother me because at the end of the day it's a flurry of flowers, it's supposed to look a little bit crazy. So I've got my rubber here and I'm just going to gently rub out that pencil mark, which is just going to come away super easily because you can see the water-based ink doesn't lock in that pencil. So now I need my dimensionals, which are here. These are just going to sit on the back like so. And because the whole card base is going to be raised up, I'm being quite generous with mine. Whereas you could quite easily be more liberal. Like so. Then bringing in our card base, can just line this up with the edge of our card and place it down. And there you have today's card. You can see how completely different they are. This one's more compacted, this one's quite sporadic. However, both equally as beautiful on their own. So if you enjoyed today's card, why not pop into the description bar below where a full list of items are available, as well as links to my online shop where you can purchase them for yourself. And while you're down there, like, comment and subscribe to my channel, as well as share to your social media so everybody can see how super quick and easy it is to make such a fabulous card. I'll see you around, bye!